my guys, just come and see what I'm seeing. Oh, hey, my
Introducing
goodness.
BrainBridge,
How
the
can
world's
they
first
remove? You just
revolutionary
look at
concept for a
this
head
is
transplant
machine that can
machine, which
transplant
uses state-of-the-art
someone's
robotics
head
and
to
artificial
another
intelligence to
person's
conduct
body.
complete head and face
The person will not
transplantation
buy,
procedures,
like,
ensuring smooth
can you just
outcomes and
imagine?
faster recoveries.
Oh my God, there
Because
is
head
nothing we
transplants
cannot
require
see in
high
this
speed,
life. Wonders
precision,
shall
and
never
efficiency,
end.
BrainBridge utilizes
Wonders shall
advanced
never
high-speed,
end, my
high-precision
people.
robotic
Just
systems
see
to
it,
speed
oh.
up the process,
Just look at how
eliminate
the
human
thing is
error,
just going.
prevent brain
It's
cell
the robot that is
degradation,
doing
and
this,
ensure
like,
seamless
it's
compatibility.
working it
The head transplant
perfectly.
procedure involves
You're not
removing
gonna
a
find
person's
out that
entire
something
head containing
happened
the
there, any
brain from
transplant
their
happened
current
there.
diseased body,
Like, just
and
look at
attaching it
it.
to the
Even
body
though
of a
you want
healthy,
to do
young,
face
brain-dead donor.
transplants, they can
Head
do it
transplants could
perfectly.
provide individuals
You
with
won't even
severe
notice
medical
that something
conditions
is
such as
happening, that
terminal
something is
cancer,
even go on.
paralysis,
Can you
spinal
just
cord
imagine?
injuries,
Look at the
or
brain
neurodegenerative
brain
diseases.
side.
The
Oh my
opportunity to have a
God.
fully functional body
Technology
while
is
preserving
so
their consciousness,
powerful.
memories, and cognitive
Technology is
abilities.
so powerful,
The
darling.
neurons are the longest
Oh my
lasting
God,
functional
oh my
cells
God,
in
oh
the
my
human
God.
body. And according to our estimates, the
Wonder
brain
shall
is
never
capable of
end.
lasting several
Look
hundred
at
years,
it,
provided
guys.
that the
Can
rest
you
of the
just
body
see?
remains
Can
young.
you just see that?
The BrainBridge
See that?
concept involves the
Oh
use of
my
the
gosh,
integrated
this
robotics
technology,
platform
oh my
comprised of the
goodness.
two
What
autonomous
is
surgical
this, guys?
robots
Can you
designed to
just
perform
tell me
simultaneous
if you like
surgeries
this
on two
thing,
bodies
guys?
side by
Just
side
tell
within
me.
a single
If you
setup.
don't like
The
it,
complete
let's
robotization
know
of the
your
process
opinion in the
allows for the
comment
surgery
section.
to be
But this
performed
thing is
in an
just,
environment
it's
with
working
varying
perfectly.
temperature and
Nothing is gonna
pressure.
happen to your skin.
The procedure begins
Nobody
by
is
preparing the
gonna,
donor
nobody's
and
gonna know.
recipient
Nobody's gonna
bodies.
find out.
The donor is a brain-dead
Oh
patient
my
who has
God.
a functional body with
Wonder
vital
shall
organs in
never
good
end.
condition, while the
Wonder shall
recipient
never
is the
end.
patient whose head will be
Oh my
transplanted
God.
onto the new body.
Ooh, technology
General
is taking
anesthesia
over.
is administered to both the recipient and the donor.
Mm.
Both patients undergo
Wow.
tracheotomy, with a tube inserted into the
Wow.
trachea to provide respiratory support
Let's just
and
watch
facilitate
it, guys.
mechanical
Watch
ventilation.
it with me and see how they
Our
transplant
proprietary
everything
artificial plasma
successfully.
solution is administered to
sign.
both the recipient and the
They are
donor.
not
This solution is designed to keep the brain and body oxygenated, prevent clotting, and allow for safe operation at low temperatures.
Oh my God.
The recipient's head and the donor body are cooled to approximately 5
This
degrees
is so
Celsius to
amazing.
reduce potential brain damage during the detachment. Guided by advanced real-time molecular level imaging systems, BrainBridge carefully separates the heads from the two bodies with the help of a specialized surgical technique
Watch it,
that
finish,
preserves
and
the
tell me
spinal
what you
cord
like.
and key
Tell me
blood
what's on your
vessels.
mind.
Deep
Tell me
incisions
if
are
you wanna
carefully
go
made
for the
around the neck
transplant.
to expose the necessary structures, including the carotid and vertebral arteries, jugular veins, and spine. With the help of specialized AI
Tell me how you
algorithms,
feel.
BrainBridge tracks both muscles
tell me
and
what
nerves
you
during
feel
surgery to
inside
facilitate
you.
seamless
Oh my
reattachment.
gosh.
Next,
Wonder
incisions
shall
are made
never
in the
end.
trachea, esophagus,
Technology is
veins,
taking
and
over.
arteries. The blood is then completely drained from the recipient's head to prevent clotting. The recipient's head is then positioned adjacent to the donated body using a mobile platform. BrainBridge immediately connects the detached head to the circulatory system of the donor body, which helps maintain blood flow during the rest of the procedure. It also re-warms the recipient's head and provides it with oxygenated blood. With the help of its ultra-precision surgical instruments, BrainBridge begins reconnecting the spinal cord, esophagus, trachea, nerves, blood vessels, and other tissues. This step facilitates communication between the brain and the new body. The machine utilizes microsurgery techniques and delicate microscopic adjustments to ensure the proper alignment and fusion of the spinal cord and other tissues. To help reconnect the severed neurons, BrainBridge uses a proprietary chemical adhesive, polyethylene glycol, which is applied locally to the spine at the point of fusion. Once the spinal cord is connected, a specialized implant is placed in the epidural space behind the spine over the point of fusion. This implant promotes the repair of damaged neurons and allows the patient's brain to form neural connections with the new body and ensures that the sensory system is restored. It also functions as a temporary backup control device for the donor body. The next step of the operation is a face and scalp transplant where all the muscles, soft tissues, and skin are removed from the recipient's face. The donor's face, muscles, and soft tissues are then precisely transplanted in their place. By transplanting younger donor tissues, the procedure reduces the probability of tissue rejection and offers potential for aesthetic enhancement, particularly in cases where the donor is significantly younger than the recipient. It also restores functionality and structural integrity to the recipient's face and rejuvenates its appearance. BrainBridge then carefully sutures the skin to conceal the complex rewiring beneath the surface. The skin is then treated with a special spray that contains growth factors, anti-fibrotics, and antibiotics. This spray promotes faster skin healing, prevents infections, and reduces scarring in the sutured area. Finally, immunosuppressive drugs are administered to prevent the recipient's immune system from rejecting the donor body. After the surgery, the recipient is carefully monitored in an intensive care unit and is kept in a coma for up to 4 weeks to prevent movement or misalignment of the connected body parts. During this time, the head, neck, and spine are firmly stabilized to optimize the fusion of the spinal cord. Life support systems are utilized to regulate breathing and circulation, while nutrition is delivered through a jejunostomy feeding tube. Gradually, the recipient's brain should regain control over the new body. As the recovery process advances and the patient regains mobility, there will be a need for extensive rehabilitation, physical therapy, and psychological support to help the recipient adapt to their new body and regain motor functions. BrainBridge Headband, which is equipped with a brain-computer interface, will allow the patient to communicate their needs during recovery. Thanks to the power of thought, the headband decodes brainwaves and turns them into text or speech. It could allow the patient to control other devices directly from their brain, granting them the autonomy to execute specific tasks independently throughout their recovery journey. Because of the complexity and unexpected challenges of the head transplant procedure, self-learning algorithms allow BrainBridge to avoid errors and adapt surgical plans in real time, depending on the surgery's needs. It can also improve its capabilities over time by learning from previous surgeries. Learning algorithms can recall past procedures and outcomes to continually refine and enhance surgical techniques and post-operative care. While the surgery is being conducted, the BrainBridge algorithm creates a personalized recovery plan, depending on the progress of the procedure and the needs of the patient. To maximize compatibility and ensure seamless integration, we collaborate with the top experts in generative artificial intelligence, brain-to-computer interfaces, and robotics, with multiple successful projects and hundreds of high-profile, peer-reviewed research